Hey guys. Hey, hey. How's she running today? Nice.
Those are all the settings I put it at. Gotta get a better kickstand.
Yeah. I let Bruno know that we're going to be down here. He might show up. I told him we got one to burn. I didn't text Isaac.
Yep.
I figured he'd already be here, actually. You want to smoke one now or wait?
Wait.
See if someone else shows up. Look, a UFO. What'd you do today? Anything exciting? So I tried to go to, remember the train tracks route? I tried taking it, it's impossible. The spur line that breaks off a town line, there's no trails on either side of the tracks. There's nothing. So you're just going the whole way on just uneven fucking rocks. It's terrible. I went maybe 100 yards and I realized it was not going to work. So
You know where the one train bridge over here is by the golf course?
yeah.
On the other side of that, I was looking at, you know how you're going like past Notre Dame, and you hit the bridge. Just on the other side of that, there's trails all up in there. It's fucking huge. It's actually bigger than the golf course.
Really?
Yeah.
That's before Allenberg, right? Allenberg Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know the area. I know what you're talking about.
But you know how it's just a trail going up on the hill there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've taken it. But if you go further out, there's actually trails all in there. You can actually look it up on your
Huh.
Because I was comparing it with the ones on the Google Maps, and it's definitely way bigger than that area.
Really, eh?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you, Jay. So here's the Seaway Mall. So you go down to the bridge right there, just down to the canal path, all up in here. There's like fucking so much riding area.
Oh yeah, no, I've been up there. That's isn't that all? That's all houses.
Well, no, over here is, but right here is all construction.
Yeah,
It's all dirt fucking area.
Yeah, I've been up there. I've actually been up there. It's good riding, but there's a lot of the big heavy truck ruts.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah. This looks huge from here.
It is. It is. It's just it is.
I'll find the other one that I found. Let's check this out. It's called St. John's Conservation Area. Looks like it's just all out in the woods, but it's all trail riding.
Oh wow! Yeah, we got to go try that. Pin it. Pin that if you can.
There you go. No, all right.
Oh yeah, you don't smoke. I keep forgetting. I had a good nap today.
This whole entire town has got like shade.
The one on Niagara does, because its porch is right about now. It's right, the one by the RBC, that would all be in shade, and they got benches.
Yeah, true.
The other one out by Seaway is facing the wrong way. Its benches are in the sun. The one in Port, its benches face the sun in the evening.
It's all set up terribly.
The only one that I can think of is the Niagara one that has benches in the shade in the evening.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that one.
So you didn't do anything today? Just at home all day?
Just pretty much cleaned my bike and worked on it. Fixed it a little straight up. Had to fix my fenders so it stopped doing that thing when I'm riding.
Mm-hmm.
Just like break completely up. Fuck, that thing blocked, like was this high, like standing up. No, I won't even do that.
What did you end up securing it with, or did you just tighten it up?
I have a bracket that goes back behind this, and then a wedger between this that keeps the lights popped out.
Yeah.
So it's not into the metal.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
And then that keeps it solidly there, so it won't, even if it did go like that, it's not going to push up.
Yeah.
This thing's blocking it, the bolts in the way.
That's smart.
That was really the last thing I needed to fix on it. That's happened like a couple times now.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. We'll wait for, well, we'll have our coffees, and if no one shows, we'll go riding. Fuck it. Yeah. A Talaria and a Stealth Enduro.
They're pretty fast, obviously, right?
It'll do about 90. If I wasn't so fat, it would even probably do about 100, maybe 120.
Holy fuck, yeah.
But they're expensive. They're like $6,000.
How much?
$6,000.
What?
Yeah.
6,000 Rocky for these.
You can get them used a bit cheaper, but you definitely got to get a new battery when you do.
Yeah.
But-
How long can you run a battery?
If I'm doing about 50, maybe about an hour and a half. If I'm doing trail riding, a good 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah. And it only takes, like, keep in mind that you're usually only topping up your battery. You're never right
Full.
dead.
Yeah.
So it only takes usually about an hour, hour and a half to charge fully. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of work. No wonder a whole bunch of kids are never.
Oh, they are so much fun. The only trouble is on the trails, they can't hear me. So I hear them, I have to pull over, otherwise they'll run me right over, right? Yeah. Yeah, they should have built something in there where, like, even cards in the spokes would work.
Or even a little button that makes like a motorcycle noise.
Some of the big, the highway bikes, they have that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Buddy Eric's had it.
Yeah.
It was like a little button, but that was like an electric.
Yeah, yeah.
Control.
Definitely want to get a better controller then.
Yeah, it sounds like that guy inspired it. He sounds like he knows what he's doing. It'd be nice if he could, if we still, once you get it, if you get it.
That's what he's doing. I wonder if I could just pay him to like order the shit and do it. for me.
Yeah.
So I want to like break my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at building stuff like that, custom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at putting them together, whatnot, but like not into custom. Like plug and play, sure. It's one thing. Might be simple, just like fun. Like the one I was looking at, the one that, because I looked up what you showed me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one that just plugs in just like yours. Doesn't seem like wires have to go into it or nothing.
That'd be nice. Fuck it, nobody's coming. Let's smoke one.
Oh, I was just gonna go get my cigar first.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Well, fuck, you wanna go somewhere else then? Somewhere like
Shade?
Yeah.
All right.
Go back over to the fucking skate park if you want. Like another time. Or even over by the canal there.
You mean the overhang? Yeah, okay.
Your motorcycle license without or anything?
No, no. As long as you're not driving like an idiot, cops won't bug you.
Any kind of like insurance, nothing.
No, but if I were, I would personally, I might, just because if I hit someone, I'm fucked, right?
Like insurance. Just
Yeah, yeah, just so if I run into someone, I'm covered at least, eh? Yeah. The only downside to that, though, is that the second you insure it, then it's a vehicle. which means it needs to be licensed and all of that. So that's the only reason I haven't. So I kind of got to be careful, right? Yeah. Thanks. If you do get one, you definitely got to get yourself another battery, because it sucks riding and then having to go home and wait for an hour and a half to ride again.
Sure.
So I got an extra battery when I got it, and it's well worth it.
Right, yeah.
The ability to come home, switch it out, or even throw it in the car, right? So your friend's gonna meet you there, throw it in the car, and you're still riding. I've heard there's even chargers you can get that'll plug into cars, so it'll still charge fast, eh?
Well, you have fun, man.
Yeah, there's so much fun. Where'd my buddy go? You're good now. I just didn't want you running over those ladies. We should text little Jimmy and let him know we're going to be here then.
That's crazy. The guy was just about to walk and I just like ripped right past him.
I saw him too. I gave him a nod though because I saw him.
Other people try to walk and they're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you got to text Jimmy. I don't have his.
I said he was coming down?
Yeah, I saw him today. He said he might drop. You want to wait till you're done that and then we'll smoke one? Or you okay smoking when?
Yeah, that's good.
You okay? I know some people don't like smoking while they're smoking. Hmm?
I don't really mix mine with like tobacco and weed.
Mm. Those people across the way there, they've got, see where the tent is? They've got all their fucking clothes all over all the trees, like drying. So they obviously washed their clothes in the canal. And fucking, they've got all their clothes drying on the, it looks like a fucking pigsty because they got all trash all around their tent.
You can pick it up, throw it in a bag. Or
No, they don't care. They'll just leave it. It's like they're parasites, eh? Going around and just leaving waste wherever they go. I'm as sympathetic as the next guy to the average plight of a bum, right? But fuck, man.
Yeah, at least they,
It's kind of hard to be sympathetic to them when wherever they they leave trash and a mess and needles and crap. It's just so hard to feel sorry for them. And they vandalize shit, break shit, ruin things for people, right? How many times have they taken a bench out from a place because bums sleep on it? Now you can't sit there, or you know, it's sad.
Actually, I'm surprised I haven't seen that. I just thought about it now, but like, if you were to take a bench like nobody sat on and put your tent like around it, so it just kind of takes up the whole bench, so nobody will even know it's there. And that's their bed in the inside.
Nobody knows where the bench is.
Just that tent pitched around it. Because then they would save them room. People could sleep technically underneath the bench. That gives you like a 2-bedroom tent.
Not as much of a breeze as there was yesterday. Yesterday there was a decent breeze.
This will be warmer for nighttime, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's been chilly last weekend. I like riding over that. And then I'm going to the trail tomorrow.
Which one?
Across the canal. I'll go riding there. Just go to the curbs.
Which one?
Go across the canal there when we're riding. Go underneath the bridge and then on the other side down a bit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to check the.
There's a big factory out there now.
Yeah, like the elevator.
Yeah, there's a big freaking factory there. You should take your kickstand off for that. You don't need it anyway. You get better clearance.
Yeah.
You don't want that jarring off and then getting jammed in your wheel. He got himself something out of there.
Too.
Probably a tasty nut. Maybe not a nut in there.
Yeah, I wish I had a kickstand that would bolt onto like the side or something. That'd be cool. It's like a really long one too. Probably like two.
Or even one that's adjustable. That'd be good.
Yeah. The kickstand itself has clearance. It's just the underneath part is
One other thing about those kickstands, I found the foot of it isn't big enough. So we put it in anywhere but cement, or it'll sink into grass or dirt. I didn't care for that. This one's big enough. The foot on it's big enough. I can still park it on the grass and it won't sink in. I mean, it still does in, extreme cases, of course.
Yeah.
But just your average.
I'm sorry, dude. I knew about that, but I didn't want any part in it.
I know. I wasn't standing on business before, but next time I see Victor, I don't care if he has anything.
Locked up and
Little gang of delinquents. They all look grubby, eh? Like they've been playing in dirt. The fuck is that, a lawnmower? Oh, it is too, way over there. Is it? Maybe it's a boat and it just kicked up its engine down there. I saw a Lancaster bomber today. There must be an air show nearby. Maybe Hamilton or something. Or Niagara Falls. Oh, it was July 4th. So there probably was an air show in Buffalo or something.
I've seen a really old one. Not really old, but I think that was probably the same one.
The 4-engine one? Big old 4-engine one? All low? Yeah, that was the same one. And it had the T-tail. So the tail and then the two ends on the fins on the end of the tail. Yeah, that's a Lancaster.
Heard it fucking, so I came out of my shed. I was like, what the fuck is that? Fucking look up, this huge ass fucking.
Yeah.
Pretty sure those ones are low profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said a bomber plane, right? Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, for all you know, they're the ones that live at that tent.
Hmm?
For all you know, they're the ones that live in the tent, though. Just those two people. So we'll find out right now they're going across the bridge. I feel really bad, though. They all would do that. That's horrible. Probably not, but those two, yeah, they definitely look like they could be living outside. I could believe that. Maybe they just like babysitting. It's our kids and see them for the day. That happens. That'd be unfortunately very terrible.
That's cute. The dad took his little girl to the skate park because she wanted to ride the hills. Yeah. That's a good dad.
That would be cool if it was just my fucking controller and get that and like makes it like fucking way more torquey. It's gotta be because like fucking just trips me out because I'm like, why does the other fucking display go 99 and this one goes fucking 72? Makes no sense to me. Like the only thing is I can think of is that he modified at the shop to make it go faster on the display. Because you can plug them into the computer, like that's the only thing that's logical to me. Because like they don't come, they're all 72. The fuck was that one 99? Like literally said max speed was 99. Like why the fuck can't I get that? Like I shouldn't have got rid of it when I sold it. I should have took that one, kept that one, and gave like him a better one. Because I kind of gave him the broken one, then got the crash.
I kind of gave him the broken one.
Yeah. It was all cracked in the back, but that one went way faster. I could have fixed it. Like I could have fucking just took out all the parts, bought it like another one, took it like got that one, put that one in there, fixed it. Like maybe I could just find another one that goes like has that, or find somebody that can hook it up to a computer, my controller, and then fucking alter it that way. Or it's because the manufacturing of the company dimmed down the controller. Because now, cause it was 68, now it's 55. So now the peak performance is like slower, a little bit less performance. I assume if that was because of shorting or something, I don't know.
I don't know if I'd call that relaxing. I'm sure to her it's awesome and relaxing, right? Go out and relax on the canal for a while.
Feels like, oh, my calves.
Yeah, you're standing for 2 hours.
Yeah, like you're doing that.
Not only standing, you're
Sun.
constantly maintaining your balance, right?
Yeah, that too. That's what I mean. My legs be sore at the end of the day.
Yeah, I can't see that as
Hot
relaxing.
fucking sun, and then you're like, oh fuck, water. If I fall, I'm getting wet. Sure, you got like your bathing gear on, but like a lot of people bring their phones and shit. Like, it's just, I would never do that. You won't like doing that. I ain't bringing nothing.
Even if you accidentally fall, your phone's fucked.
Yeah. Care how waterproof it is. Still, like the wood's warranty, even if it's waterproof. Not supposed, just because it's waterproof, you're not supposed to dip it in the water. Just in case. At least then your phone's not fucked. But I guarantee that's still they'll find like some kind of water damage and be like, oh, it's been damaged because you dropped it in water.
Mine has a waterproof feature, but you gotta activate it or turn it on.
It's
But
probably
I don't get how that works.
the vibration sound that vibrates at a frequency that expels the water out your speakers, your phone. It basically just runs your like from 1 to 1,000 hertz or something frequency. It just fucking pushes like it's just so loud that the fucking frequency pushes the water out. Something like that. It's literally like a fucking. If you go on YouTube, you can look it up. It's just like a tester that literally forces the water out. That's like if you drop it in the water, you're like, oh fuck, there's water in my speaker. It's got like the sound. You can't just like drop it in water and be like, forget it for a couple of days, let it dry out, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try doing that.
Well, my question is okay, so it's got a waterproof feature, even though I'm not quite sure what exactly that would do, because unless it's something mechanical that's closing all the holes in it, right? Which I don't think it is.
Well, it could probably disactivate the power going to it, so...
maybe so that even if it does get wet, it doesn't... But I'm thinking, why would you have that feature where you have to turn it on? Nobody plans an accident.
I think, like, if you activate it, it's always active, so if you drop it...
If I activate it while I'm, say, on a boat, yeah, that would be okay, but... Why wouldn't you have it on all the time?
Well, just in case, you never know, you can fucking drop it down a sewer hole and fucking... If you're not paying attention, you stumble, hit the fucking... Stub your toe and it goes flying into a manhole. The ones that are open.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck, it fell in there, but I could get it. And then when it notices it's in water, it automatically shuts those ports off. That's what I'm assuming it does.
I dropped a Nokia once in the gutter, in water this deep, and I pulled it out and it was still working.
Those things are fucking indestructible.
Yeah, didn't even interrupt the service or nothing.
Like, man. I had a buddy, he's still my buddy, but fucking, he smashed it, whipped it at a wall, fucking stomped on it, fucking crushed this fucking thing. Like, it was Nokia, and it still worked. Like, still fucking worked.
Incredible.
Like, it was so badly damaged. Like, he didn't completely, like, crush it to bits, but, like, it was, like, damaged as all hell. Shouldn't have worked anymore, like an average phone. If you did nearly anything close to that, any phone nowadays would be busted to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not working. Crack your screen and fucking the corner, your phone could stop working, depending on your phone. So I don't buy like Apple phones or like most Samsungs because their screens are glass, not LCD or LED or whatever. Is that LCD? Yeah. So you could drop those all your phone want. It'll probably crack your screen and whatnot, but you'll still be able to use it fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was like an iPhone, you drop it, one little hairline fucking crack in your screen, it's not gonna read it anymore. Fucking, like I can't say necessarily iPhone, but like I'd imagine those they have glass screens. So I've had an iPhone and I cracked my screen and it didn't work anymore. It'd work, just you couldn't do anything. It wouldn't read your fucking finger. No matter where you touched it. It was like, just done. I think even now some LG phones have that.
The one guy's limbering up. That's smart. It just looks funny. He's limbering up before he starts his skateboarding. Makes sense. I just never seen that before. Good for him.
This reminds me of that Zombie Land movie when he's gonna limber up before he goes up the hill. What the fuck are you doing? Limber up. Zombie apocalypse.
I think there's an electric bike coming. You'll see it.
Still bad.
Oh, he might have turned. Yeah, I think it turned. He went behind the bush. And he didn't come out this side, so he must have gone on the other side.
I just can't wait to get your fucking bike going, goddammit. Just want to see how, like, you've never seen you, like, ride it, use it, like, for, like, hill climbs or something.
The other ones I was. I just, not my super bike.
No, I know, but that one's got the power like that, though. Like, I've never seen you actually ride it, where it's, like, power behind it, you know? Let's say you could ride it like that, but, like, I'm sure you will for certain things, like the hill climbs or something. If you ever go to the golf course. Like that
Oh, I'm
type
not
shit.
taking that on the golf course.
No?
No, fuck no. That's for highway cruising.
Wait, what tires do you have on that? Is it the same one as you?
Oh, it's still off-road. It's still, or well, they call them hybrids.
Oh.
But it's an $8,000 bike, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm gonna wreck it from tipping it over. I was
Yeah,
pissed
we'll
enough
go on a
at
strip of road or something. See how fast
2 days I had it before I fucked it
Yeah,
up.
fair enough.
2 days.
That's fair.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I wasn't even riding.
Hey, I know those two young guys there on those. One's name's Ethan,
Oh yeah, I think his name in your video.
and the other guy's name was Damien. I'm gonna say Damien. I don't think it is though.
Yeah, that's like, fuck, that's even the worst part. It wasn't even from like riding, it was just one time it was from going to the bathroom. We're trying to get to the bathroom. What was the other one? That was when you're coming home or something.
Yeah, no, I'm just riding that thing on the highway. Plus, it sits a lot. I notice it sits a lot lower, so I either have to crank that spring thing up, so it's so it rises my back.
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
I just got a question for you.
yeah.
How much are one of these things?
Canadian about $5,000, $6,000.
$5,000?
Yeah,
Do you know like how fast do they get?
yeah. It'll do about 90 kilometers.
Really?
Yeah, if I wasn't so fat, might even do 120, maybe 110. 110.
So like, could you like wheelie it?
Oh yeah. It's instant torque. It's instant torque. If you've ever ridden a dirt bike, it's the same as a dirt bike. Yeah, it's exactly the same as a dirt bike, except there's a couple drawbacks. One, they can't hear you.
Yeah.
So if you hear someone, you gotta move because they'll run you right over.
Right.
That's a real downside.
Yeah, of course.
The second downside is the just basically the battery.
Yeah. So how long do you usually get on them?
Trail riding 4 hours, highway riding on an average of 50 kilometers an hour, about maybe an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, the faster you go, it really draws. I bought an extra battery for it, so I've got two.
Can you upgrade them and get like bigger? Or...
Well, at that point, yeah, you can, but at that point, you might as well just go buy the next one up. So for me, the next one up would be an MX-5, or I just get a Stark Varg. Because the Vargs, those are like the equivalent of like 250 cc's. This is the equivalent of about a 125.
What are these? Are these Surons? Or?
This one's a Teleria. That's there was an engineer that worked for Suron, and I guess he got disgruntled and he quit. And then when he left, he started up Teleria. And it's just kind of coincidental that everything that on the Teleria looks like a Suron. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Right
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You can buy them used for about, I've seen them as low as 3,800. And it's still worth it getting it used, and I'll tell you why. I actually bought this one for 6,500, but it has better everything, so better handlebars, better pegs, better chain, better brake rotors. The guy had already done it, and he only owned it for like 6 months. And it was, it was his son's, and his son just wanted a dirt bike.
Is there anything that like
Other than like maybe like the brakes and stuff, like is there anything that like goes on it?
Zero. That's funny you mention it because that's one of the big things I always tell everybody. I've owned this for almost 2 years, and aside from changing tires, brake pads, gear oil, zero breakdowns.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had it in water up to that middle strut there, so the engine's been submerged, and I kept the power on because I was all scared of. But I got booters. I was stuck, but I eventually got it out, and it's fine.
Yeah. No, I've owned dirt bikes my whole life.
Keep in mind, it's way lighter than a dirt bike.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm on the town line trail there, it always feels like I'm just on the edge of losing control, right? But they're so much fun.
Have you ever tried to wheelie it?
Well, there's no, but I have two legitimate reasons. One, I'm almost 60, right? I don't heal up as fast, and two, I got a sick wife at home, and if I get injured, she's fucked. She'd have to go into like a home or something, so I can't risk it. I got it really to ride around town and look good. That's it, really. I have taken it to the trails. As you see, it's dirty as fuck, and it's been way dirtier than this. I had some friends clean it one time, and they weighed a bucket, and then they got rid of all the dirt on it, swept it all up. 15 pounds of dirt was caked on this thing. Hadn't been cleaned in a year. And they cleaned up my bike. They tuned everything. They shortened my chain. Yeah.
All right. Well, take care, guys.
You too. Hey, thanks for everything you guys do for the city. That's cool to see young guys, eh? It's usually all old guys, like old guys that, right? To see young men getting into it, that's good. I like that. He probably laughed. He probably giggled at it inside. Makes me giggle. All right, we'll have one more smoking and head.
It's not even like I can't be like, yeah, they're not the ones from here.
Nah, they're not from Welland. I don't know who put them on. I parked my bike out every night at night, and I woke up in the morning and someone had put them on. I was just as shocked as you were. You could probably get away with that. How would they prove that you didn't fucking put them? That you put
I
them?
think it's really vandalizing. Just stickers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. In the law, yeah, you took it off whatever it was supposed to be on, and
Well, I didn't even take
now
it.
it's not. No, I know, but they were taken off, right? That's called vandalism.
No, yeah.
Either that or theft. It would be theft under.
50 cents.
Theft under 50 cents.
Fucking sticker. Probably cotton, so the cotton, it wouldn't even be worth it. City sues civilian or a fucking pedestrian for fucking taking just wanting to advertise City of Welland. You know, like that sounds so fucking bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they would never prosecute because I mean, you're not like it's. In fact, it's probably contributing to Welland's, right? Because people see it and they associate as with, wholesomeness. It's not like you put it on a target and you're shooting it or arrows at it or, right? It's on your bike. You're showing it with pride.
And if they say, "Oh, why'd you put it on?" So I don't ever have to get that question. Where do you live?
I'm proud of Welland.
Or where are you from? City of Welland. I never gotta say it.
We could take a spin out to port. Want to go out to port? We'll go to the marina and burn one there.
No, I kind of want to say that for tomorrow. Like actually, because I'm gonna go over that way and ride.
How are you gonna through Town Line Tunnel Road?
Yeah.
Should get a hold of that guy, the one that's got one like yours. See if he wants to go.
Yeah, if he has like an e-bike for that.
He does. He has that.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I don't really know his number. I don't know.
Bruno does. When I get home tonight, I'll find out. You want to go take a spin by Lincoln?
What, like the Finlands?
The Tim's there. Or Bruno might actually be there. That guy might be there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. They finally went back to the fucking dollar store. Got more fucking nail files.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, the fairing looks good. It looked okay the other way too.
Yeah.
It looked like it was marbled.
It did have a kind of like a nice feature to it because like it was so light that when the light showed up back here, it glowed. Now it doesn't really do that because it's a lot darker. Still does, but very, very little.
We could go from Lincoln down to the Canal Road. Or we could go take a spin round by Walmart. Walmart way. You want to stick to city streets and no trails?
Yeah.
All right, lead the way. I'm glad one of us was watching. I didn't even notice the red light. I'm wondering, what the fuck's he slowing down for?
Yeah, I kind of got to it when you said that.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot there was a light here. Holy crap, there's nobody here.
I figured we'd come here and stop it and then just head that way.
Where to?
Just to the mall. Or not the mall, but Walmart.
So you want to take all the way down to Memorial and then down. That's the Tim's Road at the end.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Oh, I could feel that chill. Hey, that's new, eh? A brand new storage facility. This is a good trail, but it peters out, eh?
It does lead to something.
I know, but the trail itself just kind of peters out.
Yeah, it goes over there and then over there, but like maybe it does keep going somewhere.
Let's go see. I don't know.
Oh, he does, but I don't really know if they
No. Too many ticks.
Yeah.
Hey, go wait for me at the bottom there. I'm going to take a quick leak while we're out in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. What's that? Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, look at that. That's pretty cool. Not a lot where he can go, eh? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're looking at us.
One's like waving his tail. They don't like charge at you, do they?
No, but I wouldn't want to get too close to them.
Looks like he's like excited. Look at that.
It's a cop. That was OPP. Yeah, I know he blew by me.
I seen him going to do it, so I was like, fuck that. Well, I'll be an asshole, I can be an asshole. Doing that shit's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people don't like, I think we have like the power. You have the power, but I don't. I'm like, it's because we're slow. I recall. It's because we're slowing him down. Plus, I like doing that. So it actually really like tests your brakes. So I do it a lot, even before I get home. I'll fucking rip down my road, test my brakes. So I always got to align them and readjust them. I do have to align them a little bit, because I think they're one spacer short on the line. Rubs ever so slightly. I'm so actually really surprised I haven't had to change these brakes. I mean, brake pads. Sorry. Be cool to get something faster though, eventually.
Yeah, my back brakes are gone.
Sure, it's not just the one side. You can just swap them, switch them around. Alright.
No, they're both gone.
Okay. You want to go in?
Hmm?
Or you want me to go in?
I'll hold your bike.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. Let's go to kickstand. Fucking. If I knew someone with a welder, I'd just do that.
Weld it. Weld it onto the rocker arm.
That'd be cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
You want to take that? Is that empty?
Yeah.
Chuck it.
It's really...
You want to go down to the benches at the end? You know those picnic tables there? We'll go smoke that other joint there. Just at the end of the building. They just lean it against the bench here.
The same bike as what Buddy was riding.
Almost.
Not the purple one, but the green one was up. I think it's the same one.
We're going out earlier, right? To do the other side of the canal? We're not going like in the evening, right? Okay. I wouldn't want to be out there in the dark.
I'll try to go after lunch or something. Way more time.
Right? Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get my buddy to meet me out there too. I'm gonna bring his actual dirt bike. He's going to the other track, so it's like I'm gonna be over at the free one. So. See if he'll bring his actual dirt bike out.
Open to the public. I wonder what that is.
You can just walk in there and pick up your lid or something. got to port, did you? Really?
What's that?
Did you go to port today or earlier? Or was that yesterday? No. Yeah. No, you and Bruno are supposed to go to port in Duma.
No, I forgot.
Then they got like some fucking bar lodge thing over there. They do fucking.
It's over at Club Richelieu.
Oh, that place that's like right in the bush there.
Yeah. They do like weddings and receptions and just general parties and whatnot too. Last start.
Oh no, like going to the mall?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to get going soon. I didn't wear my other glasses, so it's gonna get really dark for me soon.
Yeah, okay.
I bet you those are nice apartments. The one on the top,
Yeah.
big, huge balconies, patios.
Those ones, like, look at that.
Yeah,
It's
big patios on either end.
fucking crazy. Yeah. Imagine being the fucking one that owns that fucking apartment. Wow. The balcony's basically the whole size of an apartment. I don't know if that's actually like accessible to people. That's
Yeah, it might be.
maintenance or something. Because I imagine there's stairs out there that go up, like just on that side too. Probably goes up and then to like get up on top there. I feel like there wouldn't be like a way to access that stairwell up there unless you went out the sideways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There is a little building up there right next to the stairwell, so you probably go up to that. I don't know, maybe. It could be very well someone's apartment with their balcony. Probably be like $3,000 though. Looks like a 2-bedroom apartment. Just the way windows are. Got like a kitchen there in the corner. Probably your fucking dining room right next to it.
You can tell the bathroom windows, the little ones.
Yeah.
All right, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't like riding with my sunglasses at night. All right, see you, buddy. Hey! Hey, Doug.
Here, eh?
What's that?
Sitting here, eh? A cat identical to Bowie.
Yeah,
I'm walking right up here, eh? Identical.
but it wasn't Bowie, right?
No.
Okay.
We didn't have the paw covered.
Oh, good, good.
Okay, but it was directly, eh?
Wow. Bowie has a twin.
Yeah, I had a good scare.
I'll see you soon.